Hey, I'm Caracelo. We are gathering for a mythopoetic life, and I want to continue the creative conversation for this month and explore the nest of grief. This is something that I know we as humans feel in any given moment, and sometimes to recognize and honor and realize the power of grief and how it impacts you and affects you is important. We don't have enough space to acknowledge often how grief comes. And I think that there is an opportunity in this poem to explore more of the journey and how the nest of grief is a journey that is not fixed, but has a continuum and has a flow and offers transition points that are a gift. And so maybe you listen and see or feel yourself of where you live in this story. A nest of grief, a bed of loss, confusion traps me in a winding cloth of protection. Threads unraveled, unwound from sticks, disorganized spiral life is loosened, exposed, winter's ephemera sifted and sorted, or simply left in a tangle as I walk away. Fragments drift, finding a new place to land on the path. Teeth unclench, a moment is noticed, releasing the sensation of wonder. Listening, a dry riverbed remembers moisture. Water returns to her banks, moving into a new rhythm of flow. A doorway invites entering. Awareness sparked. The sky shifts. Light changes, opening a landscape into renewal. Welcome home, my love. I have been waiting for you to return to yourself. The path, the nest, the flow remain within you, returning and releasing spirals and cycles of experience, patterns of change, yours to gather and make new. Notice where you are in the story. What matters most to you as image energy. And take yourself there to create a reflection, an image memory of the winding cloth of protection or the dry riverbed remembering or threads unraveling, a bed of loss, confusion that traps, falling back in love with yourself, recognizing patterns of change that are yours to gather. It's a beautiful poem. It came out of a group process, which often things that I write do because they're collective energy for art as process. And I love bringing it here because I think at the holiday season, we can sometimes meet grief. There's a lot of thread of remembering that will come through. And perhaps you need to make yourself a nest of grief and honor it and love yourself and wrap yourself up in a blanket and sit for a minute and let it be what it is. And yet something will shift or open and you will come back to a different place in the story. Grief is a part of your wholeness. And even when it feels overwhelming, it's not fixed. If you could create yourself a little nest, if you could honor the process that you're in and allow yourself to feel and see what it is that you are working with, you really get to amplify the power of journey and honor yourself and love yourself back home. Love yourself through every facet of your experience. So read through the poem below again. Find that place in it that feels important to you and take yourself into some kind of a process where you can give yourself back the space that you need to be where you are in the story.